Carter was the cutest little baby, and he was super affectionate. He wanted to be hugged all the time, and I think I had him on my hip for 4 years straight.
He was really, really fast. In fact, just about every time we drove home, about a block away from the house, he wanted to be let outside of the car so that he could try to outrun the car. And so I usually let him win, but just always wanted to try to outrun the car.
I did outrun the car, you.
A really funny story. When Carter and I were little, we played hide and go seek, and one day Carter hides in the trunk of the car. And I decide that I'm done playing hide and go seek.
As I'm in the
So he's banging on the trunk,
crying. That was hilarious.
That was not hilarious,
So
he could
funny.
have died.
And later,
So Cam goes in and starts watching TV, and Carter's like locked in the truck.
I got myself out. I had to get myself out.
Don't use that. One of my all-time favorite experiences with Carter was when he was, I think, about 6 years old. I was putting him to bed, and he was very emotional about the fact that there were so many people in the world that didn't have anything. And he said, I just really want to help people. What can we do to help people? And so Carter and I kind of brainstormed, and that next Saturday, Carter and I went out to a couple of the neighbors around the church and asked if we could mow their lawn. Carter got this lawnmower, and he's just this little guy, and he was just beet red, sweating like crazy. And afterwards, we stopped at the gas station on the way home, and Carter went in to get a drink, and he came out, and he was so excited, and he was like, Mom, that was the best day of my life. And it was just a day that he served, and it was hard work, but it was so meaningful to him and so meaningful to me. And as a result of that, we did that several weeks, and then after a period of time, about 50 people joined the team that became, it was known as, and they're still running today, it's called Adopt a Block, and they just have served the community around that church that we used to be at in Missouri, but actually it started from Carter.
My greatest hope for Carter is that he just continues to be a man of God, and that he just trusts in the Lord with all his heart and lean not on his own understanding and acknowledge the Lord in everything that he does. And I know that if he can get that right, everything else will fall into place.
Carter, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I can't even express that enough. You are just an amazing man. You're so creative, so talented, so funny. The list goes on. You can do it all. You're so hardworking. And I know you'll be able to accomplish any dream you have. And I just support you all the way. I love you so much.
So, among all of the things that I've done throughout all of high school, and no matter how busy I've been, I've always made it an extreme priority to go to youth group every single Sunday, go to church every single Sunday, and get myself involved in either teaching the kids or volunteering to check them in or greet at the door. Because with God first in your life, you can then insert that into the rest of your life. With when you go to sports, when you go to theater or choir, you're able to not just have church be separate from your life at school, but to have them merge into one. And so with God as your priority, then God can stay with you for the rest of your life.
Like a fool, I went and stayed too long. I'm wondering if your love's still strong. Ooh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Then that time I went